So national security, defense sector, it's very broad. I mean, you could argue that our educational systems is national security because you've got to have a smart populace that can make things. You have to have trained individuals that can go in and manufacture things. You've got to have the people to figure out the next technology. Food supply, you've got to be able to feed your populace. Many wars have happened over wheat fields. And then it comes down to the more tactical aspects of the space, the different maritime drones, you've got aerial drones, you've got artillery. Can you tell me a little bit about what you see as the next generation of warfare and how startups fit into that equation?
Do fit into that equation. I touched on it in earlier interviews. The inability in the last half decade of the defense sector to monetize IP that comes out of our academic institutions is a reason that we have fallen behind the likes of, not an aggressor, but certainly a global competitor, China. China churned out millions of UAVs, drones, and had the capacity to do so. For the first 4 or 5 years of their production, our militaries were buying Chinese equipment. And the drones will be a major part of modern warfare, but not the ones we see on the Tom Cruise movies. You've seen things like an MQ-9 Reaper, which is an incredible bit of technology, many tens of millions of dollars for a unit, an incredible innovation. Then you go to Ukraine and you see a Ukrainian who is flying a drone on a bicycle because the GPS in his hand controller, where he's controlling the drone, will make him a target for a mortar operator, so he's always moving as he's flying. He can take out a $28 million tank with a $2,000 drone. So drones will evolve at pace. Why would we put 600 sailors on a ship that's doing a round and round and round patrol of an island that we own? Makes no sense. They've got 600 sets of pensions, 600 sets of private medical insurance. You've got the running costs, the canteen, the cooks, the chefs. What if you just had a boat which was bristling with sensors and it just goes round and round the island? Go to the Mediterranean. Countries like Malta, countries like Greece have enormous patrol obligations, enormous. And we've got a huge migrant crisis coming out of North Africa. 10 years ago, what was the solution? We'll have 20 Sikorsky helicopters, crew of 5 people, we go out and spot, we report, then we send boats. What do they do now? They put out probably $500,000 worth of drones a day, fly them round in set grid patterns, they report, they pinpoint for Navy recovery. You've got 10 aircraft out of the air, 10 air crews out of the air. That's where we've got to focus. Take people out of the front line, put machines where they are in place where historically it was a human operative. That reduces risks on humans. To start with, they're not in a theatre if they don't need to be. It is an unmanned vehicle. That is the clue in the title. Take it to land vehicles. If you've got an infantry unit that's pinned down in Kabul and they're in the middle of a valley, you don't want to send a squaddy in with a backpack full of ammunition. You send an unmanned truck which can go all-terrain directly to those soldiers, and you've removed another casualty from the list. So what do I see warfare doing? Less and less people, more and more machinery.